This looks insane. I look insane. I am going insane trying to make this work. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I like to make iconic artwork. So today I am making a life-size version of the timeless Skibidi Toilet. If you don't know what Skibidi Toilet is, you are not alone. I didn't know. I will help you understand. But we are alone because a ton of people know about this thing. It is stupidly viral. It's stupidly viral. Look, I am in no position to be calling something stupid. Let me just get this brand new toilet into my homemade jag, and then I will explain. For example, this is not the first time I have purchased a brand new toilet for this channel. This sculpture will be, if I can pull it off, the 6th toilet artwork I've created. 7th, if you count this little toilet necklace that I made. So of course, Skibidi Toilet and my fine artwork are a match made in heaven, or a match made in wherever this is. Just doing my research here. This is what we're making. The original Skibidi Toilet that went viral. Okay, weird that it makes me make a Skibidi Toilet face. That started a global phenomenon that this channel, whose name I will not say on my channel, we'll get to that, it has amassed, as of this taping, 46.1 million subscribers, and a bunch of videos about these toilets with heads fighting these bodies with cameras. And I'm exasperated because I'm old. No. I mean, yes, that's one reason. But the meteoric rise of Skibidi Toilet stresses me out for 7 reasons, which I will explain throughout this video. And it's not just exasperation. Skibidi Toilet is impressive. Skibidi Toilet leaves me conflicted. Now, I considered doing this in a really difficult plaster cast technique, or maybe even carving it in marble, like a Bernini Skibidi Toilet. Oh my goodness. But Skibidi Toilet was made from found items, aka 3D models stolen from video games, and also is clearly animated in the fastest way possible, so I will be Skibidi Toileting my way through this artwork. You okay, buddy? In order for this sculpture to truly reflect the subject that it is immortalizing, the rules are: 1, I have to use ready-made stuff, and 2, I gotta finish in 2 days, and if I don't, I will not have executed in the most Skibidi way possible, and I will have failed. Ready, go. First step is to make this foam head look like whoever this is. JK, I know exactly who that is because I have researched Skibidi Toilet so very much now. It's a model taken from the video game Half-Life 2, digitally shoved into a toilet and made incredibly famous. Okay, good thing I did that. Now that I'm going to immediately cover it up, already using my limited time wisely. I'm gonna try foam clay because I need this to be as lightweight as possible. I have an idea for a surprise at the end, a bonus addition to the sculpture if I can pull it off. We will find out. I've never used foam clay, but ooh, cool. A little messy already. I feel like it's probably too hot out here, and that's the problem. I need a better temperature for the clay, not for me, of course. What an acceptable reason to come inside and sculpt on the nice dinner table on the weekend that Christine is out of town, so there are no adults to say otherwise. Okay, I guess I just mash this on till it looks right. Ooh, that is fun already. Oh my goodness. Yes. Wow, this stuff just goes on like butter. How cool. The term Skibidi, it turns out, is a nonsense word, but to put it better, it doesn't have a fixed meaning. Kids use it as a placeholder or to express a range of emotions from positive to negative, so it is interpretable. There is ambiguity. That's how I feel about the animation, too. What is going on? It's whatever you want it to mean. Oh my goodness, that's what art is. Since this Skibidi thing is vague and open to interpretation, it's making me feel like it's a pretty good piece of art. Okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I think it's time to do the teeth. Though, where did I put them? Oh, right. In my storage. Ooh, we get a satisfying moment. Okay, that was less satisfying than I expected. Kind of like Skibidi Toilet. And now I'm concerned because he's already getting heavy from the foam, and these are not light. He's gonna be front heavy for my bonus surprise at the end. I don't think I can use these. Prusa to the rescue again. I found exactly what I need on their printable site, this dental model. And we are absolutely still on track to get this done in 2 days because my Prusa MK4S is so freaking fast and easy to use. You've probably seen me screw up 3D printing a lot in the past. I no longer screw up 3D printing because of Prusa. Their printers just work straight out of the box. Yes, this is gonna be perfect, and it is lightweight. And this still counts as ready-made because it was so freaking easy to make a mouth out of thin air. It's not cheating, okay? I hope this works because I don't have time to test it on something else. And even if I did, I wouldn't. Okay, sorry friend, this is for your own good. There we go. Whoa. Now, if I'm thinking Skibidi Toilet is a good piece of art, there's another criteria by which we can judge it. Entertainment value. And it has next to none. Skibidi Toilet is not funny or interesting. Watching any episode from that channel is excruciating. It reminds me of art school when I had to sit through time-based media from other students, aka video art, that was so boring. Skibidi Toilet is bad art. I can't believe that this process has caused me to bring something into this world that is creepier than Skibidi Toilet. Time to make you slightly less creepy, hopefully. I'm sitting here saying Skibidi Toilet is not funny, but my niece and nephew both think it's hilarious. Also, I'm pretty sure I am not funny. I am an out-of-touch adult making constant dad jokes on YouTube. I am YouTube's dad now. I started wearing crew socks because old people wear no-shows, but I'm not fooling anyone. I am old, I'm not funny, and therefore I'm not allowed to decide what funny is. Skibidi Toilet is back to being good art. I've been working so long, I'm losing light, and it's drying. This is not good. Oh, even my tub is drying. Okay, I think it's eye time. Now, as much as I think his eyes should be poop brown, it does look like they're blue, and I have two blues here, and this one is exact. Normally, I would put off letting my sculpture stare me in the face for longer, but we do not have that luxury. Oh my goodness, that's... wow. Oh, exactly what it is supposed to be. These tools are not working. I'm trying to smooth it out now. That's the last step I have to do today before I then just slap some hair on, but it's really tough because it's drying so quickly. Yeah, this is worthless. I gotta just use my hands. And I keep adding more clay to smooth it out, and that is adding weight, which is not good for what I have planned later. Also, it's not working. I can smooth out spots, but as he dries, he gets lumpy again. So as Man07 dries beneath my fingers, he is deciding what he should look like. Which is weird that he's drying out because he lives in a toilet bowl. What's crazy is that his skull is the smoothest part, and now I'm about to cover it up with textured hair. Now, if we're judging by aesthetics, Skibidi Toilet is categorically bad art. It's so uncanny and eerie and surreal and unsettling, and it's a dirty toilet, and the animation is so unrefined. The whole thing is decidedly repulsive. But oops, just like judging comedy, simply because it's not my aesthetic doesn't make it bad. So Skibidi Toilet is back to being good art again. Oh, this is cool. I'm using the dried out top layer of the clay to make his hair, and it's giving me a really interesting hair texture. And now to make his eyes even more exaggerated and just a bit geometric, I can confidently say that we have achieved the level of Skibidi that we needed today. Now, I would sand this down and refine it more, but I should not. Yes, we always want the highest execution of toilet art, but the highest execution of Skibidi is not perfectly refined. It is crapped out as fast yet as attention-grabbing as possible. The spirit of this piece is cutting corners. Or maybe I'm just making excuses for being overworked, but I cannot afford to spend another 2 weeks obsessing over a toilet head. The Skibidi Toilet phenomenon is causing moral panic. Adults and even Gen Z feel like it's rotting kids' brains. It's not even bad art, it's just bad. I don't even think it was made for kids because the guy who made it put a reference to the F word in his channel name. But kids enjoy my videos all the time, and I'm not necessarily made for kids. I do everything wrong with bad tools. I hurt myself all the time. There's a lot of blood. I should be causing moral panic too, but I am good art, and so is Skibidi Toilet. Did I get paint on the table? Oh, okay. It's just a chip. Thank goodness. As added pressure for me having to get this done today, Christine gets home tomorrow morning, and I have managed to make this place unlivable in just 24 hours, so I need to get done before any adult has a chance to see what I did. The original viral Skibidi Toilet video samples the song Give It To Me by Timbaland, which is what I was busting a move to in college, most likely standing on a bar. That is absolutely my aesthetic. This is good art, but I know my niece and nephew would call it oldies, so it's lame and dated and bad art. This is incredibly detailed and tough, and it's because I should have painted them before shoving them in his mouth yesterday, but I would have had to wait for the paint to dry, so my lack of time yesterday is now requiring a ton of talent today. Yeah, the gums made a big difference. And now I am seeing that he has yellow teeth, and it's not lighting because he has very white eyes and yellow teeth. And I really like making attractive, cute, desirable things. I even thought about making this a cute version of a Skibidi Toilet, but we are clearly well beyond that and into matching it realistically, so I guess we're doing yellow teeth and the weird dark inside of his mouth. And now I think he is ready for the restroom. And here we are. What a moment. Oh, that is just majestic. did promise a surprise bonus at the end, which is the closest this channel will get to Skibidi Toilet's ending jump scare. I got this display motor to hang and spin things, and it says it's for widely application. But I don't think the company expected this application. Elegant unboxing. Cool, that's gonna work. If you don't get what's going on here, in the animation of Skibidi Toilet, his head spins a lot, so obviously the one in real life needs to spin in the toilet bowl. So I gotta figure out how to mount him on here. And I figure I will use this wire that is the slightest bit too big to fit in this hole. Time for this. Please work. Yes, excellent. I keep having to turn his face away from you because my stupid camera doesn't know it's not a real human. I guess that's flattering that it thinks that this is that realistic. Well, I don't have an exact plan on how to get this to be on here, but we'll figure it out. Now I'm nervous shoving holes into my sculpture, but whatever. I don't have time to worry. Okay, not great. I needed to rotate this way, but I didn't think about the fact that it would rotate this way. Okay, to stop it from going like that. Yeah, okay, maybe. More holes. Nope. Okay, this is gonna be a lot more wrapping. You know, I mean wrapping the wire, because my wrapping is fire! Okay, enough. Sure, yeah, this is going great. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, it spins without hitting the off switch. I can't get to the off switch. Okay, I think it can hold weight. I feel bad putting 4 more holes on the bottom of him. It's weird, I'm emotionally connected to this thing now. Get in there. Come on. Okay, it is on and... All right. Whoa. Oh, I can't reach the on switch. There we go. Yeah, I think we got it. Let's get it into the toilet. Just kidding. It is not agreeing with me. And it is so late, and I still need to clean the entire house. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. Since the front of his face is heavier, it keeps falling that direction. I don't know what to do about it because it has to spin on the center. Come on. As soon as I get it in, this starts to have movement, which is not what I need. Oh yeah, he would be remote controlled if I can figure this out. Please. Okay, this really janky spin is actually pretty funny. Yes. No. Just need to stop it from moving the slightest little bit. I may be stopping it from moving so much that it will not even spin anymore. Please. Man, that weight is off. I intentionally made him asymmetrical because the original is asymmetrical and didn't think about how much trouble I was causing myself. We are back to a lot of movement again. I'm gonna try something that may ruin the bottom of him, but hopefully will be the solution. Great, making more mess that I have to clean up tonight. Sorry you're not getting any close-up details of this luscious thing that's happening. Okay, I am just trying to get done, so the documentary art is taking a back seat to the sculpture art. There's too much friction when it makes contact with the styrofoam, so that idea did not work. Holy crap. Oh, the bottom of him is so chewed up. Even Braxton is giving up right now. Just kidding, I haven't given up. It's really hard to stop now. I, of course, wanted to complete the challenge, but the fact that I've put so much effort and time into this idea and that I said I was gonna do it, and then it's not working, I just can't stop. Hello, did you come to tell me to stop? Thank you for the comfort. What, can you smell my frustration? Christine is out of town, so I am being stepdad to Braxton, and I'm doing a bad job. I gotta take him out. This is definitely a sign that I need to stop. Except I took him out and started over because I really want to see this happen. Okay, buddy. Do we got it? We don't got it. Yeah, whatever, just claw at my art. If this works and you are in the way of them seeing it, lucky you, it is not working. Braxton, are you wagging because you can sense my happiness? Wait, stop. Braxton, we've done it. Braxton, get out of the way. We have to show them we did it. Ultimately, good art is something that makes you feel. I'm here ranting about it with passion. Kids are watching it engaged. So many people are talking about it, whether it's good or bad, it causes a reaction. That says something. That's good art. Also, it's highly likely you're watching this on the toilet in a transient moment of barely attention, so none of this matters. Nothing is good or bad. There's paint on the carpet. Hello, things are not going well. I thought I had it, so I stupidly painted the inside to look better in the white bowl, and then I didn't have it, and it's just gone downhill since there. Also, painting the inside is decidedly not Skibidi. I wanted it to look nice. This looks insane. I look insane. I am going insane trying to make this work. I guess I'm not eating today. There's a surprise fitness channel crossover. I'm doing a 48-hour fast. That little moment where it gets stuck, it's hitting the on-off button. No! Oh my goodness. The not waiting for the paint to dry is really not making this easy. Please, just do it. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Now this has to go perfectly level inside, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's working. Braxton, it's working. Yeah, you're a little freaked out, aren't you? We did it! Oh, yes! Wow. What a triumph. We completed the challenge. Wow. It is such a joy to turn him on and off. Oh, wow. I'm so glad I got it working. If you liked this, you'll like seeing when I made another moving sculpture, a shark that swims. I'll put that down there for you. Okay. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I want to make a sculpture that's alive, a shark that swims in front of your eyes. In case you missed it, I previously designed us a mascot. Sharks suffocate if they stop swimming, so our sharky doesn't stop. Just like us, our momentum is our superpower, so we keep going even through the tough stuff. I want to make a 3D version